Did you know that only 15% of Americans decide to move to a different state each year? If you're looking to move to a new state, look no further than North Carolina. With its gorgeous scenery, amazing businesses, and affordable real estate, it is the perfect state. Because of its diversity, living in this state can provide several benefits. Moving in this state can even become your ticket to turn over a new leaf and improve the quality of your life. Here are the things you should know before moving to North Carolina. Number 7. The cost of living is relatively low. Obviously, if you're moving to North Carolina, you'll need a place to live. There are plenty of affordable places to rent or buy. You'll be able to make the most out of your salary when you live here because the cost of living in this state is relatively low. North Carolina is one of the most affordable places to live in the U.S. You'll have to pay at least $1,791 when you rent a 4-bedroom apartment in the U.S., while you'll only have to spend $1,430 for the same accommodation in North Carolina. If you want to get the best place to live, start looking for housing options in Cary, Durham, Concord, Wilmington, Chapel Hill, or Morrisville. These are the most affordable places in North Carolina, where you can find a rental property that only costs $852 per month. In addition, home prices are reasonable, even in large metro areas. Aside from the housing costs, food, transportation, and healthcare are also cheaper here. The average price of a gallon of gas in this state is $2.71, while the national average is $2.90. Residents of this state also enjoy paying less in taxes than many other Americans. The average property tax rate here is 0.77%, compared to the national average of 1.07%. Number 6. The economy is booming. With a growing economy and a thriving job market, it's easy to see why so many college graduates, professionals, and families choose to settle down in North Carolina. The state has one of the healthiest economies in the country, not to mention a highly educated and skilled workforce. Among the top companies here, the most famous are Lowe's, Bank of America, IBM, Cisco, and Honeywell International. The state's current economy includes banking, energy, food processing, pharma, and more. This state is a big exporter of textile, furniture, and sweet potato. It ranked 3rd in the nation in total installed solar power generating capacity. Furniture manufacturing has been a big part of the state economy since the beginning, and the town of High Point is known as the furniture capital of the world. But more than anything, North Carolina is increasingly a tech hub, attracting graduates and young professionals from all over the U.S. Information technology, aerospace, biotech, and pharmaceuticals are all growing sectors of the state economy. They are primarily concentrated in the research triangle of Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill. Number 5. It is safe and crime rate is low. All of your efforts to find a stable job to earn money will be useless if you live in an area that is prone to crimes. Being in this kind of environment can also cause a lot of stress, especially if you plan on moving with children and seniors. Another reason why a lot of people are moving to North Carolina is because the crime rate is low. The violent crime rate in this state significantly went down during recent years from 3.8 per 1,000 people to 3.7. These numbers represent a decrease of 215 crimes statewide. The rate of property crimes in the state also declines from 24.9 per 1,000 persons to 23.6. The crime rate in North Carolina for 2022 is expected to be lower than in 2019, when the state violent crime rate was lower than the national violent crime rate average by 2.01%, and the state property crime rate was higher than the national property crime rate average by 11.72%. Pickpocketing is uncommon across the state, including the biggest cities and college towns. People all over the state will treat you like a friend that they have known for years by showing you kindness, making you feel safe. This state is generally considered a safe state, with Holly Springs as its safest city. Number 4. There's so much to do outdoors. Given the state's diverse terrain, scenic views, and fun destinations, we can bet there is no shortage of things to do outdoors in North Carolina. In fact, tourists and visitors travel to North Carolina from all over the country to experience the state's natural beauty and outdoor activities. Popular recreational activities enjoyed by residents include hiking, mountain biking, whitewater rafting, boating, tubing, and kayaking. From the stunning Blue Ridge Mountains to the beautiful beaches, there's much to explore throughout the state. The gorgeous 88 miles of the Appalachian Trail run through the North Carolina mountains, bisecting the Blue Ridge Mountains. Not to mention, this state boasts about 322 miles of coastline, including the world-renowned beaches of the Outer Banks. Then there are historic towns to explore. Founded in 1705, Bath is the oldest in the state and its first port of entry. The eastern town of Beaufort has about 150 historic homes and offers tours of its historic district. And the port city of Wilmington has a large riverfront historic district that skirts the Cape Fear River and makes it a must-see destination. Number 3. The colleges and universities are top-notch. Education is vital to your success in life, and you'll never run out of options when you're in North Carolina. This state can provide high-quality education as it has some of the best colleges and universities in the world. Perhaps the most well-known and competitive school in the state is Duke University. This premier research university continues to rank exceptionally high among colleges and universities throughout the country. Other well-regarded, top-notch schools include the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, Wake Forest University, Davidson College, North Carolina State University, Elam University, and Appalachian State University. The University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill is the oldest state university in the U.S., sharing the title with the University of Georgia and the College of William and Mary. People from all over the globe travel to this state to pursue their education because students have plenty of great choices to choose from. Number 2. The weather is relatively mild. The weather of the area where you choose to live can affect your productivity and health. Living in countries with extreme cold, for example, can cause hypothermia and prevent you from being productive, especially if the nature of your job requires you to work outdoors. Weather is never an issue when you're in North Carolina. In fact, a lot of people are moving to this state because they love the weather here. North Carolina has a subtropical and humid climate with short and mild winters and sultry summers. April is the driest month in this state, while July is the rainiest. Residents are able to experience all 4 seasons, including a spectacular leaf-peeping fall, snowy winters, blooming springs, and warm summers. However, it's unlikely that you'll experience many frigid blizzards or sweltering heat waves while living here. If you're moving to the mountainous region, you'll get an average of 13 inches of snow per year in the winter. Those moving to the coastal or Piedmont regions can expect close to none. Number 1. Healthcare options are excellent. When it comes to healthcare, North Carolina offers some of the best because it has some of the best facilities in the country. Duke University Hospital in Durham is one of the most well-known teaching hospitals in the country. U.S. News ranks it as the number 1 hospital in North Carolina. This facility is considered high-performing in providing 9 different procedures and is nationally ranked 10th for pediatric specialties, 9th for children's specialties, and 13th for adult specialties. The University of North Carolina Hospital, located in Chapel Hill, ranked number 2 in the state in providing health care. Other excellent hospitals in North Carolina include the University of North Carolina Hospitals, Carolinas Medical Center, UNX Rex Hospital, and Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center, among others. Healthcare facilities in this state are not only excellent but are affordable too. Under the Affordable Care Act, North Carolina's residents have many health insurance options for individuals and families who buy their own coverage as well as small employer groups. Please share your views about this video in the comment section. Hit the notification bell for more interesting videos from around the world. We at Find Travel carry out a lot of research and talk to officials, residents, and travel guides to give you information that is true and accurate, to help you find the best locations in the world where you can settle or visit. We are committed to providing you with the best possible information about pros and cons of different places around the world, so you can make an informed and sensible choice about where to reside or settle. Thanks for watching. Eat, sleep, travel, and stay calm.